Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your Wheel of Truth reading. This is going to be a sort of clockwise representation of where you are, what happened, where you're headed with this particular situation. This is a relationship from the past that you may be curious about as to why it ended or where it's going. Let's start here. You have pulled two cards. There's been maybe two or three signs that have pulled two cards. You're one of them. You have the androgyny card, right? Of two natures, of two things. Many times this could be a queer union, but it doesn't have to be. For those of you who are not in that type of situation, this is a contradiction. So you have some sort of contradiction going on here. This contradiction could be between two parts of yourself, or it could be between the two of you. You might be on two opposite ends of feelings, situation, interpretations about what happened. You did also pull ash, and when I see ash, at least in certain situations, and definitely this situation, this is a card of ancestors, right? The past. Clues to your past is that you're going to find clues to your present by looking at your past. There may have been an ancestor here that passed away, and when I say that, I don't mean generations ago. I mean somebody that you knew that passed away that sort of has a bearing on this situation, or perhaps your love life in general, right? So you may be finding clues. There may be a contradiction in that respect, right? Where you feel a certain way consciously of this situation, but there's an unconscious parallel to someone who perhaps you knew as a child. It could be a parent, a grandparent. It could be anybody that you had access to or that had access to you that sort of implanted something inside you that contradicts what you consciously feel. There's 1,000 examples I can give you, but I feel that if I give you one, you might sort of release this and say, this isn't for me. There's too many examples, right? For me, and this is just for me, my father, right? I have a father wound, right? My father did certain things that I am consciously aware of, and I understand how it could have affected me, but not really. I think that there are certain things that happened to me as a child that definitely impacts my relationships today. And so you put that where it resonates for you. All right. It is on the table for a reason. You do have Verge here, right? Someone is about to reveal something here to you. And I'm wondering if for some of you it is yourself. Maybe you're going to reveal something about yourself. For others of you, it is somebody, the person in question, that is going to reveal or confess their feelings on this matter. There is someone here that feels great love and attraction and admiration towards the person in question, right? Outwardly, definitely, there is love here, right? There may have been someone, it says vacation, hideaway, adventure. There may have been someone who ran from this connection. Where there is a runner, there is usually a chaser. You have one person in this connection that now feels they are single, right? Usually when I pull this card, it means that one of you may feel very much single, like the past is in the past and now I'm free, I'm single, and the other feels some sort of cord to the other person that prevents them from feeling 100% free. You have gossip here, petty jealousy, envy. There may have been people that were envious of your connection. There may be people that are gossiping about your connection or your old connection. You have here proof, show me. I do think that one person in this connection, Capricorn, is going to come forward and reveal and confess something. And you I think for most of you, it is you, but feel free to swap energies. I do think you are going to say, show me. That's nice. And what you're saying is very nice. But show me. I need proof. I need proof. After everything that we have been through, I now need proof. Your words have to match your actions. Otherwise, I'm not going to believe you. I'm going to give this one quick shuffle. I did shuffle this on camera, but I always give it one final shuffle for, let's clarify all this stuff. You have someone who is about to reveal their feelings, someone who is about to confess something. There is someone that felt that this was their 10, that they have lost their 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is obviously a rainbow. The ultimate happiness. Someone has lost that. Someone may have felt that that was their 10 of cups and they've lost it. And there's obvious sorrow here. There was a judgment made, right? You have the judgment card. There was some sort of judgment made and they feel that that judgment was incorrect. Give me one more. This came in sideways. You have the Three of Wands, which is, you know, the manifestation card. They or you don't know whether this is the right thing to do, to manifest this back. Was it the right choice? Was it the right thing to do? They're on the fence. They don't know what to do. They want a plan. They want something for the future. They want their 10 of cups. But they're unsure. You have this love. I mean, there is definitely love here, Capricorn. You have this love here. You have this love here. Yeah, you have this love here, but, you know, this love might have been, you also have someone with a wandering eye, right? Someone who may have used sex as a weapon. Someone who may have looked outside this relationship in some way. Someone who may feel, that's the Victory card. It is coming in sideways. There is someone who may be using sex in a medicinal way to feel good, to feel, and maybe they did, but it wasn't long lasting. That is coming in sideways. It was a choice that they made, or it could be you. No judgment here. Yeah, and as a result, their wishes did not come to fruition with you. Now, like I said, I'm going to say this a certain way because it's just easier, but you feel free to flip these energies. There is someone who stepped outside this relationship, who had momentary pleasure in doing so, and as a result, lost you, you know, lost someone else in the process, lost that wish fulfillment here. Someone who definitely ran from this connection. Yeah, lost all hope here. You have the card of Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is the loss of someone who has not healed. There is someone who has not healed in this situation. Someone who has not healed. I wonder if this is your person. You know, there is a possibility too, like there is someone here with a wound from childhood that they have not healed that infected this situation. You do have High Priestess and Piscean energy, two major arcana. Someone ran, the other person, you have one person that is not healed. You have one person that understands intuitively what is going on. You may still be powerless, but you know, to change, you know, we can't change other people. We can't shine a light and make them see that light, but we know, right? There are things we know. And so there is one person that knows, there is one person that's not healed. And here we have, look, I mean, there is somebody that is definitely using sex medicinally or to get over someone else, or maybe that's what destroyed this connection. Maybe it's both. They are not healing. This is not helping them, okay? There is someone who definitely considers themselves single, at least consciously. They feel the sting here Capricorn. They do. They do feel this thing here. They may not show it, but they do feel it. They may come off a certain way. They may appear like they're working on themselves, but they're not. They are not healing. Period. End of story. They're not healing. They are not, yeah. They're not healing. They're not working towards anything. They're not seeking help. They're just sort of ruminating. You do have this gossip card, and I'm really not sure why it's here, but apparently it matters. You do have somebody that is quite unstable that is being talked about. This could be a Taurus, could be any earth sign, or just could be somebody that, once again, appears stable on some level but isn't, right? There are people talking about this. There are people discussing this. I'm not sure why. Was this a public thing? Was this something that a lot of people knew about? You do have this coming in sideways as well. This is the Alchemist card, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. People are seeing this somehow. People are watching this somehow. I'm not really sure why that is. Why are they watching it? How are they watching it? They're watching someone not move forward. They're watching someone not balancing themselves correctly, not healing themselves correctly. And they're discussing it. Somebody that didn't hang on to something else. Do tell me, was this a public thing here, Capricorn? Were there a lot of people involved? Were there a lot of people discussing it? Show me, you want proof. Somebody wants proof before they move forward here. They want proof of a change. Alas, I don't think this person has it in them to change. Look at, you have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands all in reverse. I don't think they're going to change. In fact, it looks like they, with age, honestly, may get worse. They are going to present you with something here, Capricorn. They are. They're going to present you, but if you notice, that is a page, you know. It's not going to be enough. I think you're a smart cookie. Whoever's reading this is pretty smart and can see right through it. You see the injustice that was done to you. If you see, like, she is not blindfolded. She sees perfectly that there was an injustice done. Libra energy, give me one more card for that pile, please. She sees perfectly, and here are the lovers. You may be dealing with a Gemini for sure. You have a choice to make. There, between the androgyny card and this card, there is someone of two minds. Your person may have been of two minds. They may have loved you and adored you, but yet could not change who they actually are because they're of two minds. Very well could be a Gemini. That is quintessential Gemini energy. Gemini highly aspected in their chart for sure. Here, let's clarify a little further. You do have this confession. You have somebody that will come forward here, Capricorn. And it says there are obstacles to overcome. I would say so, my God. And you have eagle. You do have triumphed over troubles. You have the eagle. I think that you are seeing things from a bird's eye view by the time this comes back around. And I think that, like I said, I think you're going to need proof. And when someone is a liar and a manipulator, proof is really hard to come by. Words are easy, right? You do have this person who really believes they love you, all right? And this is in November. They might come forward. This might happen in November. Then again, you might be dealing with a Sagittarian or a Scorpio, for sure. I'm really feeling that for many of you in November, something is going to come back around here. You have somebody that did run from this connection. And it says, control your anger. You may have been very angry when this happened here, Capricorn. Or it may have been like a bolt of lightning out of the blue when they ran from this connection. It was very unexpected. You do have somebody who considers themselves single. I think they are of two minds. I think they, you have dog here, right? When I see the dog here, and you see there are two dogs, two very different dogs, right? Of two minds. You do have one person here, and I really think it's you, Capricorn, for most of you. I do think that you were loyal to this connection and somebody just wasn't. Or they weren't loyal in the way that you are. They weren't loyal in the way that many of us consider loyal. Their idea of loyalty and yours were quite different. You do have this gossip pile, and you know, obviously it's going to be different for all of you, but this is on the table for a reason. There are people discussing this, and it does say chair empty, right? So there may be people talking about this breakup, talking about how someone walked away, how someone decided not, you know, there are people discussing this for some reason. And your idea of progress is proof. Show me proof, right? You have bouquet, right? Presenting you with something. What did I say? This person is going to present you with something. Sure, they actually may come bearing flowers, but they are presenting you with something, and you're going to have to figure out whether it's enough for you, whether you believe them. I do think that whoever's reading this is, you're very smart. You're starting to see something. You see you have Leo energy in reverse. This is not something that's bringing you a lot of joy. I think you're starting to realize that there is a tower situation that happened and or will happen, and I think it might be this person experiencing this tower. You might just allow the tower to fall. You're not going to be breadcrumbed anymore. You feel that you deserve better, and as the magician, you are manifesting better things for yourself here. What they have to offer you isn't much. You may have felt abandoned in this situation. You were definitely hurt in this situation. You are definitely not going to be juggled anymore. And you have Leo energy again. You're going to show a great deal of strength here. And you're going to start out on a new path. And although I know you're an earth sign, I do think you're going to step into the King of Swords energy. And you're going to cut out the bullshit. And you're going to look for the truth in this situation, and you're not settling for anything else. You're going to move forward. This situation is not a fertile one for you. What you want is your 11-11. You do not want page energy, and you feel that you might be better off by yourself than with this person. Let's pull a couple of cards. Beautiful energy for you. I mean, it's strong. Whoever you're dealing with here, Capricorn, really, I don't think they're capable of giving anyone. It's not you. I just don't think they're capable. Wow, you got the same thing as Scorpio here. You have Libra in the 7th house, partnerships, balance, one-on-one relationships. That's what you want. That is not what you were being offered. Let's pull 2 cards here. 2 for Capricorn, please. 2 for Capricorn, please. Yeah, you do have doubts about the situation, and I don't blame you one bit. There was too much lack in this situation. You have limiting fears, and I think your fears are actually driving you to a place of enlightenment here, Capricorn. Definitely. I'll pull one more card for you from the stack here. Show me for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. You have connection, the biome, the connection. Let's see what's underneath. You have joy, music. Wow. Very close to Scorpio's energy. I wonder if some of you are involved with the Scorpio or were. You do have here joy, music. I always look at this like it is Leo energy. So Leo energy is very, very highly aspected in this reading for some reason. You're going to try to find joy in simple things, to try to pull yourself away from this energy. You have a connection here that I do think that this connection, and this is going to probably sound very strange, but I think that this connection that you are inquiring about was a fated connection. I do think it was karmic in nature. I do think you have connections from a past experience together, that you had unfinished business. I think that you're going to display strength. You're going to find your joy elsewhere. And this connection will be something that you don't repeat, because you're holding out for something a little bit better here, Capricorn. And I think that you need something better. I do. I think, pull one more for Capricorn, please. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. I do think you're going to have your commitment here with someone else. You're going to have your commitment. Okay? Give it time. Get yourself healthy again. I think you're on the road to health. I think your person may never recover from whatever it is that's haunting them. But I think that you are going to ask for proof, and that's going to be the breaking point. Liars can't show you proof. I wish you all the luck, Capricorn. Namaste.